Welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing a top-down analysis for the weekly buyers for 18th and 21st. So I'm going to start with DXY. I'm only trading two pair, that's GBPUSD and GBPJPY. I only trade two pairs in the market. Now, if you look at this DXY, right? Looking at DXY very, very well. What do you see? There are three questions you ask yourself. Firstly, I always tell everyone I meet, firstly, focus on market structure, then the rest follows. So you can see here that we're on a bullish momentum here, right? There's what? If you drag it from here to here, there's what? A break of structure. I had to learn that there are two type of structure, way of marking structure. There is basic and advanced. So it depends on how you want to mark yours. Some people use here from the low to the high, and some people also use here from the low to the high, right? And we have here as what? We have here as a mitigation block. And you can see that if you look indirectly inside here, I want to be very fast because I don't want to use more than 10 minutes. I'm also at the optimal trade entry level. But also, if you look inside here, there's also a shift of market structure here. Sell side liquidity, right? Also a shift of market there, right? And also the drawn liquidity is also around here. And we also have another drawn liquidity. If you open it very, very well, you will see a volume imbalance here. Can you see it yourself? There's a volume imbalance around in here, a small volume imbalance than other block, and also we have another fair value gap or another block here, but we're still getting there in the future. Now delete this Fibonacci here, and that's a draw on liquidity. And I have from here, from the high to the low, price came from our internal range liquidity, that's our fair value gap, and we're expecting price to take out internal range liquidity other block, and it took out external range liquidity, but we're expecting this to be a drawn liquidity to tap in here and move up here, but this was violated. Now price is going up here, and what do I have here? I have what? I have a fair value gap here, a fair value gap there. And what do I have again? I'll use this full candle here as an order block, this one, right? And what again? I'll also be very careful around here also, because this is like a balanced price range. But why I won't take so much importance is because it's below 50%. So I know where price is going to. I know where price is going to at the moment. I know where it's coming from, external range liquidity. And that question, where is price at the moment? Price has taken out this previous high that was in September. It took out this previous high body. So it's signaling to me that it's more of a bullish scenario. Can you see? Now go down to weekly time frame. I know that it's more of a bullish scenario. That's also a 1 point for me. Now, looking at this weekly chart, I have this high here that swept out this liquidity. This also the basics here for structure. We have what? A break of structure and other block. And also this also liquidity above here, right? Price took out this external range liquidity, and there was what? It hasn't gotten, but I'm still looking at it though. But what am I saying? There's a shift of market structure here for 1 week, right? Making this a mitigation block with what? A fair value gap. Now, I can only take this zone carefully if there's a shift of market structure on one day. I will label this as 1 week fair value gap, because when we're looking at 1 week, I focus more on other block, liquidity void, and fair value gap. Sometimes breaker block and mitigation block, which happened right now, but more of fair value gap. That's what I think price always respect. Now, if you look inside here also, we have what here? Observe this very, very well. Do you see this? Making this whole thing to be what? A what? A mitigation block. You can see that you're in a dilemma, right? Now, two things are involved. Two things are involved. If I go down to my 1 hour time frame, right? Which price has already shifted structure here. Can you see it here? Price shifted structure here. Price did here, and what happened? Took it as liquidity. And that shift of market structure is here also on what? A 1 hour time frame. I have another what? Break of structure here. High, high, high. Another break of structure again here. Now, for me to take that sell, right? For me to take that sell in that area, which I showed you on 1 day time frame, price has to come down to 1 hour time frame and violate this low. Then I know that yes, the sell is going to keep going. If price violates this low, right, based on this 1 day time frame, that price is on a mitigation block, this block here, that's our mitigation block. If price change structure on 1 hour time frame and violate this low, or create something like a mitigation block formation right down here, right, yes, and that price wants to sell, and price is not going to respect this 1 week order block. Instead, price still wants to go down a bit, but price always respect fair value gap and order block, or price keep going up. Two things are involved. But if this happens and price violate this low to start selling, that means I will start buying GBP JPY. I'm looking for opportunities to buy GBP JPY, which I'm not even seeing around here. You can see that, okay, I didn't share that video though, but I marked here as a fair value gap which price respected, right? Now if that there happens and price there breaks that low for a sell, I'll be looking for a change of character here for a buy, right? If that happens on DXY. But if the buy keeps going in and taps on this other block around here and keeps buying up, if that happens, that means GBPJPY will keep selling. But this sell is not really valid. Don't take anything on GBPJPY until the XY tells you what it wants to do. But looking at 1 week time frame, it's showing me that it wants to buy internal range liquidity, because we know price moves internal to external and take out that high. So let's see what happens. It might keep on buying up. It might keep on buying up. Let's see. Now, if I go down to, oh my God, I missed this beautiful trade. So painful. Now, if I go down to JPY pair, I've been doing following this pair since. I'll just start from 1 day, because on 1 week is more of a sell momentum, and even on 1 month is more still of a sell momentum. So on 1 day, what do I have? I have a sweep of liquidity here, sweep here, and sweep here. And what happened? Price is reacting over this breaker block here, which if I come down to my 1 day time frame, you can see it yourself, right? My 1 day time frame, there was not really a shift. There was a shift here also. Can you see it yourself, right? Okay, you can see it yourself, right? There was a shift here. Sorry, 1 hour MSS, and price tapped on this amazing break order block. And if you look inside again, there was another shift inside here again. And what am I seeing again? Another shift inside here again, making this an order block, right? There's also a break of structure here too. 1 day break of structure, right? Now we have two shifts. We have the first shift around here, which made this what? This what? A breaker block, which price tapped in and reacted in. You can even refine that zone to 15 minutes and enter it here again, meaning that price keeps going down, keeps going down. I have another other block inside here also, this particular one, which I will go down to 15 minutes to see a shift of market structure. You can see, right? And there's also a shift here with aligning with a beautiful fair value gap. You can see it. So indirectly, JPY pair, I'll be looking for more of a buy momentum around there. I'll be looking to enter buys. Where is my high position? Because it's an order block. And I'm looking to enter buys from here. And I'm keep going to target my take profit around here. So I hope this video was very impactful. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, ask your questions, and I would lovely, beautifully, amazingly answer you. I'm a work in progress also too, studying and learning. So until I always tell myself lately, until I look at this JPY pair, until it shows me a good confirmation, which it has done already, tapping its other block here. You can see it, right? And doing a shift of market structure here, a mitigation zone here, aligning with a fair value gap. We price is tapping now for it to go and clear out this amazing low. And looking at the closest low again, I go down to which low? That's the one I'm seeing so far. So we're looking at more buys for GBPJPY pair. Prices to buy more and more and more. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and ask your question. I'll be very happy to answer you. I'm a work in progress. I'm still learning. And Charles, bye.